Hello, class. How are you all today?
Great. How are you?
How are you, Miss Melton?
I'm doing fine.
Great.
Today we will discuss literary elements. When you think about literary elements, you think about settings, the setting of the story, the characters of the story, the theme of the story, the problem and the solution of the story, and also the tone of the characters in the story. So today we're going to discuss the book Kit, Kite, and the Bully. Based on the title, Kit, Kat, and the Bully, what do you think the story is about?
A bully messing with some smaller cats.
Yep. The same.
So you think the problem of the story is what?
There's a bully that's trying to take over all the blocks to play with all the blocks.
Right.
Not sharing.
What do you think the setting would be?
The house.
A school,
The
a classroom,
classroom.
or the play area in a classroom.
Okay, and the characters would be?
Kit, Kat, and the bully.
The bully.
Okay, and the reason I asked you all that was because we're going to focus on predictions. Sometimes your predictions are not true, but that's okay. It's just a fun way to learn if you can predict a story, because it's going to help you all the way through college. Kit, Kat, and the Bully by Tommy Pablo. Kit and Kat were having fun. They were playing with blocks. Then Tom came over. Tom was no fun. What did Tom do? He kicked the blocks. Blocks are for babies, said Tom. Then Tom said, let's go on the sea salt. The sea salt is fun, but the sea salt was no fun, not with Tom. Now I want to ride in your car, said Tom. But you're too big, said Kat. No, I'm not, said Tom. Tom got in, and guess what? He was too big. He got stuck. Help, said Tom. Help, help. Say the magic word, said Kat. Please, said Tom. But that was not enough. Pretty please, said Tom. But that was not enough. Pretty please put sugar on top, said Tom. Guess what? That was enough. Kit and Kat pulled Tom out of the car. And Tom did not act like a bully for the rest of the day. So based on you all's prediction about the problem in the story, it was correct. The problem was that Tom was a bully. And he bullied Kit and Kat. The characters was also correct. The main characters were Kit, Kat, and the Bully. Also, the setting of it was multiple settings. So it was the classroom, it was outside. So you all were right. With that being said, I would like to ask you all some questions.
Okay.
If you were Kat and Kit, would you help the bully?
No,
Why wouldn't you?
because he's a bully, and he's always trying to have things his way. That's what bullies do. They want everything their way.
I would help the bully because maybe that would stop him from bullying other kids.
I want to help the bully because he did the little kids wrong.
So do you want to know what I would do?
Yes.
I would help the bully. Because maybe if I help the bully, like you said, it would maybe help him to stop bullying. You never know what the problem behind a bully is. So if you just be that nice person, you might see a change in a bully. The theme of the story was always treat people kind because you never know what will happen. And we saw that happen. In the story, they were nice to Tom. And as a result, he was no longer a bully.
Oh, okay.
So do you all have questions for me?
I understand that point. I just thought that if I didn't cooperate with him, he would go on somewhere.
It's safe in these cases that just either tell a parent or be nice. Try to do nice things. Tell a parent, tell a teacher, tell a principal. Tell the person that you trust. Do never try to take it into your own hands because that will lead to more altercations.
That's a good point. I see it your way now.
Thank you. So do you all have any questions for me?
No questions today. We think we understand. I just thought it was going to be about a classroom. The bullying was going to be about the blocks in the classroom, but it quickly turned into being outside on the seesaw and then going to get in the car. So my predictions were all wrong. Well,
some of them weren't, because you predicted your prediction about the setting was partially correct. They were in a classroom setting, and then it escalated to outside. Most times, the setting in most stories, settings are not always just one. It usually happens in different places. And you said the problem in the story was a bully. You were correct about that. So all your predictions weren't wrong.
Okay. I'm glad to know. I'm glad to see it from a different perspective. Be nice to the bully, and then he may leave you alone. I figured get away from the bully, and he may go on. Try to play with somebody else or bully somebody else.
Okay.
But to look at it from a different way of being nice to him, and then he may not be a bully, is a good way to look at it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.